Good evening and welcome to BNN Live. I'm Lisa. Tonight, a fact-checking spotlight on former U.S. President Donald Trump, whose recent off-script remarks at a House Republicans retreat have sparked fresh controversy. During a wide-ranging and unscripted speech, Trump made at least 18 false or misleading claims, many of which have already been debunked by official records, experts, and prior investigations. Here are the key facts. Trump claimed that Washington, D.C. has not seen a single murder in 7 months and described the capital as the safest city in the country. This is false. Police data and independent tracking confirmed dozens of murders in D.C. during that period, including several in the final weeks of December. Crime experts say that while violent crime has declined, over 100 people were shot in just the last 4.5 months, making D.C. far from the safest city in America. Trump also repeated misleading claims about the January 6th Capitol attack. He said the congressional committee failed to mention that he urged supporters to protest peacefully and patriotically. The committee explicitly included that phrase in its final report, but also noted it was contradicted by the rest of Trump's speech, which encouraged confrontation and falsely claimed the election was stolen. Trump further claimed that then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejected an offer of 10,000 National Guard troops. There's no evidence such an offer was ever made. Moreover, Pelosi had no authority to accept or reject National Guard deployment. Video footage shows Pelosi questioning why the Guard was not deployed sooner, undermining Trump's claim. Trump once again asserted the 2020 election was rigged and falsely claimed he won Minnesota. Trump lost Minnesota in 2016, 2020, and 2024. All credible audits and court rulings confirm the 2020 election was free and fair and Joe Biden won legitimately. Trump also claimed the U.S. is the only country that votes by mail, and this is incorrect. Countries including Canada, Germany, Switzerland, the UK, and Spain all use mail-in voting in various forms. On inflation, Trump claimed he inherited the greatest inflation in history. While inflation peaked at a 40-year high under President Biden, it was nowhere near the all-time U.S. record, which occurred in 1920. Inflation had fallen significantly by early 2025. Trump also claimed prescription drug prices dropped by thousands of %. This is mathematically impossible. A price drop over 100% would mean consumers are being paid to take medication. Trump claimed $18 trillion is being invested in the U.S. Even the White House's own figures list $9.6 trillion. A number experts say includes vague pledges and non-binding statements, not actual investment. On Social Security, Trump said there is now no tax on benefits. Millions of recipients still pay taxes. A temporary tax deduction applies only to certain seniors and expires in 2028. Trump repeated unsubstantiated claims that U.S. migrants include criminals from Congolese prisons. Both Congolese governments and U.S. experts say there is no evidence for this claim. He also falsely linked California wildfires to water conservation for fish species and misrepresented gender issues involving Olympic women boxers. In addition, Trump inaccurately described his 2019 phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, omitting his request for investigations into then-candidate Joe Biden, the very issue that led to his first impeachment. Fact-checkers note that many of these claims are recycled falsehoods, repeated despite years of documentation disproving them. As the U.S. political landscape heats up once again, misinformation continues to play a central role, raising concerns about public trust and democratic accountability. And that's all for this segment. You're watching BNN Live. I'm Liza.